On Live and Breaking, you are starting with that big exclusive coming in. Remember, there have been massive ripples that have been taking place after that interview that the Prime Minister gave to Editor-in-Chief Arnab Goswami. One of the biggest takeaways was certainly about what the Prime Minister had to say about India-Pakistan relations, making it abundantly clear that a lock has been put in place as far as Pakistan is concerned. If Pakistan even manages 2 square meals a day, that would be good enough for Pakistan. So for the first time, an Indian Prime Minister has made it very clear that the focus right now is about Viksit Bharat, and the question essentially is not about relations with Pakistan, keeping in mind that Pakistan still continues with their proxy war. That's a reality and a stamp being put by the Prime Minister. Now, Pakistan finds itself in a completely nervous situation. Fawad Chaudhry, a former minister, has now responded to that global exclusive coming up. Now, this is what Fawad Chaudhry has said. Remember, he's considered to be a motor-mouth leader in Pakistan. But having said that, remember, there has been a fear-mongering that has been done by Pakistan, and there is a chronology, Giddy, to this entire thing. The chronology is this. After Shehbaz Sharif became the Prime Minister, and the fact that Pakistan is in complete doldrums, they have been making that overture to India, hoping that India is going to finally agree for trade relations to take place, because that's the only way perhaps they could be in a position to survive. Republic TV has spoken to Fawad Chaudhry. Take it forward.
Yes, that's right. Shravan, let's listen into what Fawad Chaudhry had to say.
नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने ये बात तो की है कि पाकिस्तान से उनका कोई लेना देना नहीं है और वो आगे बढ़ गए हैं, बट ये तो एक सोच की बात है. अगर हिंदुस्तान के पाकिस्तान से ताल्लुकात अच्छे होते हैं तो इसका मतलब ये है कि हिंदुस्तान को अफ़गानिस्तान और फिर आगे सेंट्रल एशिया तक राहदारी मिलती है, जो कि बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है हिंदुस्तान के लिए, ख़ुसूसन नॉर्दर्न इंडिया के लिए. और अगर वो अपने ताल्लुकात बेहतर बनाते हैं तो पाकिस्तान का हिंदुस्तान को ज़्यादा फ़ायदा है बनिस्बत ये कि पाकिस्तान के ताल्लुकात का हिंदुस्तान से उसका भी फ़ायदा है. मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि पाकिस्तान के ख़ुसूसन जो पंजाब है उसको पंजाब से खुलना चाहिए और ट्रेड बढ़ती है, लेकिन अगर आप बात करें तो पाकिस्तान से ताल्लुकात बेहतर बनाने का हिंदुस्तान को ज़्यादा फ़ायदा है, क्योंकि उनके लिए भी पूरा एक सेंट्रल एशिया रीजन जो है वो ओपन हो जाता है. दूसरी बात यह है कि अगर नरेंद्र मोदी समझते हैं कि एक कट्टरपंथी पॉलिसियों के साथ और एक्सट्रीमिज़म के साथ वो पाकिस्तान को नीचा दिखा सकते हैं, तो जाहिर है कि इससे तो तलखियाँ ही बढ़ेंगी. और पाकिस्तान के साथ ताल्लुकात ख़राब होने का मतलब ये भी है कि हिंदुस्तान के अंदर मुसलमानों से उनके ताल्लुकात ख़राब हों, जो कि 20 करोड़ है, और 20 करोड़ की जो पॉपुलेशन है वो ऐसी नहीं है कि जिसको आप माइनॉरिटी कह सकें. सो चाहे कश्मीर हो, चाहे उत्तर प्रदेश हो, चाहे बिहार हो, चाहे मद्रास हो, हर जगह के ऊपर और ख़ुद दिल्ली के अंदर जो एक मुसलमानों की इस वक्त सिचुएशन है वो ऐसी है कि नरेंद्र मोदी अगर पाकिस्तान से ताल्लुकात ख़राब करेंगे तो वो पूरे इस वक्त अपने रीजन को डिस्टेबलाइज करेंगे और हिंदुस्तान को इंटरनली भी वो नुकसान पहुँचाएंगे.
Well, viewers, joining us is Niranjan, my colleague from the newsroom. Now, Niranjan, quite a statement by him there, and Shravan was also mentioning earlier that he's quite a motor mouth. Now, what implications is it going to have, if you could take us through it?
So, Abhishek is also here. Abhishek heard that soundbite. Fawad Chaudhry and what he had to say about Rahul Gandhi has made headlines, and in fact, every leader from the ruling establishment and the BJP has picked up that comment when Fawad Chaudhry praised Rahul Gandhi. He said, I think what was the comment, Abhishek, where he praised Rahul Gandhi and he said he's on fire or something like that. And after the Prime Minister's interview, he has responded. This is the first response coming in from Pakistan. It was only on our interview where the Prime Minister went into detail about the Pakistan relationship, and you've had the first response coming in from Pakistan. Abhishek, you heard that soundbite. What are the takeaways for you from that?
Well, Niranjan, I would say the Rahul comment was perhaps just mischief, but this is incendiary, this is dangerous. He's playing the Indian Muslim card. He's sort of suggesting that Indian Muslims are some sort of ransom for India-Pakistan relationship. And he's saying that if India under Modi does not mend its ties with Pakistan, then Indian Muslims are going to have a problem. He thinks that Indian Muslims have some kind of Pakistan sentiment. Now that's obviously not true. For great majority of Indians, they are patriotic, and great majority of Indian Muslims, they are patriotic Indians. Yes. And for Fawad Chaudhry to suggest they question their loyalty or suggest that there is some kind of influence of Pakistan on their sense of Indian citizenship is preposterous, to say the least. It's even dangerous. And I think this is something which might get pegged up. This is something which might affect the ongoing campaign, because remember, we have seen Pakistan becoming an election issue.
Can I interrupt you there for a second, Abhishek? The Prime Minister's live pictures from a Gurudwara in Patna are coming in. So can we just go back to those pictures? Let's go to the pictures of the Prime Minister performing Seva at Patna Sahib. It's on ANI right now. Those are live pictures coming in. I'd like Abhishek to also speak over those pictures. If I can request the team to quickly go across to those pictures coming on ANI right now, where the Prime Minister is serving langar at the Patna Sahib Gurudwara. We'll go across to those pictures. Okay, these are live pictures coming in. Abhishek, the Prime Minister's reach out. Your take on the pictures that are coming in now.
All right, so insofar as these pictures are concerned, Niranjan, because the Prime Minister happens to be in Patna, and Patna Sahib happens to be one of the key seats of Sikh pilgrimage in India, and Patna Sahib is associated with Guru Gobind Singh, his birthplace, and for Prime Minister to be in Patna, he does that every election cycle, not just election cycle. Most of the times when he is in Patna and he has time, he visits Patna Sahib Gurudwara, and so he's doing it now. He's someone who has really brought center stage the issues of Sikh identity. Remember, seeing the pictures, apart from carrying out the seva, he's doing that in that traditional Sikh pagdi and turban, and he has participated in all aspects of the seva, so from langar to the Juta Ghar, as it is called, and in this particular instance, he's praying in front of the Guru Granth Sahib. Apart from that, of course, his government has done a tremendous amount of stuff on a Sikh identity and strengthening what is understood to be the Sikh identity issues in Punjab, in rest of the country, by way of, for example, focusing on the Kartarpur Sahib corridor and getting it going, for example, on the issue of getting the Bal Divas declared on 26 November, the martyrdom of Sahibzades. I think that's a piece. These pictures are a piece with Prime Minister's focus on making sure that Sikh fraternity in the country feels absolutely included in the national discourse.
Yeah. Shawan and Guinea, back to you as we stay with these pictures. We were breaking a story. We'll come back to that story, but these pictures right now are beaming in on ANI.
Well, in fact, that big push that has been made by the Prime Minister right now ahead of his filing of nominations that's going to take place at Varanasi tomorrow. But before that, a massive roadshow is expected to take place in Varanasi starting sometime later this afternoon. All eyes would be on the Prime Minister, and we give it to understand top BJP leaders would also be present in that roadshow. Ahead of that, remember, these are images now coming in from Patna Sahib, from where Ravi Shankar Prasad is going to be contesting. These are images coming in right now from the Patna Sahib Gurudwara. That's the latest coming in Guinea.
Right, Shravan,